Hi guys, it's Rich with Pit Lane Sim Racing. How you doing? I hope you're doing very, very well today. I've got a video about Kyalami in South Africa and the potential that it's going to rejoin the F1 calendar. Please make sure you're hitting those thumbs up, guys, and leaving a little comment down below as to whether you'd like to see this circuit return to the calendar after you've seen this footage that I'm about to show you. Now, F1 has been at Kyalami in the past, guys, from the 1960s until the early 90s. And throughout the sort of mid-2010s, I think it was, there was a lot of work to bring Kyalami up to modern Formula One standards. Charlie Whiting even visited back in 2015, 2016 to give them an inspection so that they knew where they were at with regards to F1 returning. Now, what he said was they could have Grade 2 and F1 testing there, but they couldn't have Grade 1 because at this point what they still need is some Tech Pro barriers and some extra runoff. Now, the area looks pretty cool, and when you see the footage in a moment, you'll be able to see that it's a really cool track, and I think it would offer exceptional racing. I'd really like to know as well, guys, what you think to the circuit after you've seen the footage, and if you'd like a return of Formula One to the African continent. With so many Middle Eastern, European, and an emergence of American races, I think it's kind of right that as a global sport, it is visiting the African continent that doesn't have a race at all currently. So do let me know in the comments what you think. I hope you enjoy the footage and give me the impressions of the circuit. Okay, by the magic of sim racing, we are transported from my little British front room to South Africa, Kyalami. So those of you who've never seen it, here you are, into the first corner. Just to let you know, I'm not going to be going at racing speeds or anything like that. Uphill here, through the S, and then this tight left into a bit of a straight, which leads us into a rather medium speed right-hander. I feel this would be really committed by a top-end F1 driver these days, straight into a very tight left-hander. The rear protesting just a touch into a left, then a right into this depression at the bottom of the hill, and then we climb up, 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 up. And at the top of the hill here, we've got a really tight left-hander. Now into the downhill section, which I feel like would be a great passing opportunity as we would curve down through this part and then brake for this super tight right-hander, which the natural line takes you out to the left, so someone could take a dive there, you know. Through this right-hander, pit entry on your left, and then a tight left to finish the lap. Rather undoubtedly, there would be DRS down this straight, I feel, if F1 were to return, as we've got the little curve there, but plenty wide enough. And then we turn into the first corner, really wide, lots of passing opportunity, up through this right, and then the left there, and then we've got the left, up this straight. I don't think you'd get a pass there, but you might have a little DRS opportunity maybe. I think you could maybe have a DRS zone there, potentially, I think. That actually might work. Out of that left and into the left and right before going up the hill once more. Here we are. It sort of curves to the left as you crest the hill here. It's interesting, actually. Lots of understeer. I've not settled the car at all. And then flying down the hill again through this fast left-hander. Oh, I've run wide there. The race director invalidating my time. Through this left curve. Right-hander. And tight left corner. What do you think to the circuit, guys? Do let me know down in the comments. One thing I noticed on my last drive through here was that runoff at the first corner is tiny, and I guess that's the kind of thing that's the problem. There really isn't. I mean, let's explore it. There isn't much, and then I don't know what they could actually do there, you know? I don't know what they could actually do there to help that, because it looks like an embankment and property is there. But that doesn't look like enough runoff to me. But there we go. Going up the hill again. It seems to be quite a built-up area around parts of the circuit. But I really love how it seems to follow sort of the natural contours of the land. You know, like a lot of the great tracks. A lot in Britain do this, you know. As we're coming around this left-hander, running a little bit wide. Down through the left and the right and up the hill again. It's a superb track. I wouldn't be mad at it being on the F1 calendar, that's for sure. Round the tight corner at the top of the hill, the rear protesting. Down through the left-hander. Tight right there. Through the left, into the right, and then the tight left to finish the lap. Now, what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Have you seen Kyalami before? Have you not seen it before? And would you like to see it added to the calendar? And if it was a case of a track had to be removed for this to be added, what circuit would you remove, guys? But as always, thank you so much for watching. Hit those thumbs up, make sure you're following, and I'll see you in the next one.